So it was really interesting today because Ted came to me and told me that he's actually going to change his rules, which I was pretty shocked about because he's usually set in his ways.
I just want you to know that I'm changing my rules.
Oh, you mean you're not going to make on the buy?
No, you make your money on the buy. That's gonna stay in place.
You like spaghetti cars?
No. Those Italian cars are such pains in the butt, maintenance-wise and all that, and they break and they're expensive to fix. Don't like them.
You're going to start charging a fee?
Never happened. Never happened. You're stuck, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ted, I just got another call from the customer who's interested in the Rolls Royce.
You know my answer.
So I know what it is then. All cars are for sale.
Correct, but not that one. I know I've said it for years that everything's for sale, but that Phantom convertible, man, I'm in. I'm not gonna sell it, I love it. Lucy was trying to guess what my rule changes were. When Cindy came in and mentioned someone wanted to buy my Phantom and I wouldn't sell it, she got it, right on the money. I am now a collector.
We got the team on the lot and we are on the run. Hanging with my band is a lots of fun, and we know what it takes to be number one. We're just out here in the Florida sun.
Ted's got classic cars all over the place.
When I was younger, I used to race. We'll be riding high when the day is done.
Ted Vernon, please sell me some fun.
We ain't got time for a warm-up music set.
But I would prefer that red Corvette. Ted, will you sell it to me, please, oh please? I just want those shiny car keys.
I've been buying, selling, and trading classic cars for over 40 years. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. You could call it work, but for my team, it's a whole lot more. I'm Ted Vernon, and this is my place, South Beach Classics. Rule number one, you make your money on the buy. If you don't buy the cars the right way, you're gonna lose money, unless you hold them and then they increase anyway. Number two, I don't charge dealer fees like most dealers do. There is no reason for it. There's no legitimate reason at all for it. It's stealing. I don't do that. Number three, I don't like spaghetti cars. You know, Maseratis, Ferraris, they cost so much to maintain. They break all the time. They're a pain in the butt. I don't like them, so I don't really sell them. And I was explaining to Lucy that all the cars are for sale, but right now I've changed my ways a little bit. If something makes me that happy, I want to hold on to it. I learned that from Cindy. I met her, and I just want to hold on to her. She makes me happy. And things are more important than just blowing them out. I like my toys, so I'm keeping them. I have 5 keepers now.
You said you're not a collector, you're a seller.
You know I love cars. I love my Phantom convertible. I got the Phantom limousine from Vegas. I got a 35 Lincoln limousine that's bad to the bone, sitting on a Ford. I got my Bugatti, which I've had for so many, many years. And I just bought a pink 59 Cadillac convertible that is longer than a memory.
Yeah, but why do you want something pink? To match your shirt?
It's like an Elvis car.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I mean, I've known Ted for a while now, and literally everything is for sale. So I was so shocked that the Phantom was not for sale. And then it was really cute because he got very sentimental about the cars that make him happy. And he's definitely changed. He's become a little softy.
I'm Ian Boschez. I own A1 Auto Classics in Hollywood, Florida. Ted called me and told me he had a Cadillac that I would be interested in, and he was right. I buy a lot of Cadillacs from Ted.
Ian doesn't come to play. When Ian comes, it's gonna be a deal, or else I've misrepresented very badly. I called him up about the Caddy. I know what he likes. That's his kind of car. And here he is, and boom, it's that easy with him. I didn't lie, did I? Isn't it beautiful?
It's decent. I like it.
It's better than decent, thank you very much.
It's a nice car.
Thank you.
Somebody did a lot of work on it.
Yeah, digital dash, AC, CD, everything else. It's you know, you don't even have to do that. This car just closes.
How's it drive?
Beautiful.
Does it need
80
anything?
miles an hour down a highway, no.
Okay.
I had a flat on that tire, I put a new tire on it.
The car Ted showed me was really nice. and it's exactly as he told me it was. Hopefully we can get together on a price. I've bought a lot of cars from you in the past. You've never led me wrong yet.
Today's a new day. Maybe I'll lead you wrong now. But I love this car. I've driven this myself. I took this when I played with my band. You saw the motor?
I looked at it. It's a Chevy motor.
Yeah, it's a 350, built 350. Even has AC. You know, it's a badass car.
So what's it take?
Well, you know, I would like to see 36 and a half. You're not going to pay that because you're going to resell the car eventually. Or you want it to drive or you want it to keep?
No, I'm gonna resell it probably. I mean, I'll drive it for a little while, but until somebody else falls in love with it more than me, obviously.
Well, the way I would do it with you, the number has to start with a 3. As long as it starts with a 3, you can take it home. It's too good a car. I can sell this to anybody for that.
The Cadillac I'd like to be somewhere around $25,000 on. I know that's a little low for Ted, so I'll try to negotiate with him. The first price Ted gave me was a little high, but that's typically the way the business works. You ask a little more and you come down a little bit, and somewhere in the middle we meet. I buy a lot of cars from you.
Yes, you do.
And I mean, I'm talking somewhere in the mid-20s, so we're not that far away.
You can't have it. But I need to get your checks from the last deal. You got to make them good. So this time it's got to be cash. 30 is the bottom line. I'm not taking less. It's too good. I will sell this for 36 without touching it.
All right, well, let me ask you this. Let's suppose I go 30 on this.
You have to.
What do I get this for? I noticed that next to the Cadillac was a Bentley that I'd been looking at before when I was here, and I think it's about time that Ted and I make a deal on it.
This was my personal car for a long time. Then I bought the Phantom. You know, upper threes. Upper threes, I'll do some horse trading with you. I don't mind.
So we'll trade something for this later, and we'll do this for 30 today.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll work.
Done?
Done.
Done, okay. Just pay me whichever way you want. You always, I don't have a problem with you.
Ted and I made a deal on the red car at around $30,000, and I know he'll give me a really good deal on the white car later in trade. I'm really happy with the deal Ted and I made. We always come to terms. Sometimes I pay a little more, sometimes he pays a little more in trade. It depends. But I'm always happy with Ted's deals.
I am very happy with the Cadillac deal. I traded for it. I did great. I'm happy. The Bentley deal, I have a little bit of an emotional thing with the Bentley, but it's time to go. And he'll give it a good home. He wants it for himself. So that's fine. I'm good. I'm happy. And I like dealing with him.